Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about caloric deficit. Most of you have heard me say caloric deficit, but you're not really sure how to do it. So the very first thing you might want to know is you need to know what your basal metabolic rate is. So that's your BMR. It's basically the amount of calories you burn that if you were doing absolutely nothing for the whole day. If you were laying in bed all day, right, you'll still be burning calories. Okay, so that will be your basic caloric burn. So your basal metabolic rate could be depending on your weight, your height, your body fat. Okay, your basal metabolic rate could be somewhere like 1,500. You know, I don't know, could be less or could be more, depending on your size. So if say just for example, if your basal metabolic rate was 1,500, then you need to be eating at least 1,500 calories in order to keep your body alive, right? So it's quite important as well. Okay, you're not trying to eat less than what you need. Okay, so you need to eat enough. And the very next thing is you need to know what your total of daily energy expenditure is. So that's your TDEE. To calculate this, you can work it with your body fat, your age, your height, your weight, and you'll find out what your TDEE is. And it also based on your day-to-day activities, including your work, including exercising as well, like anything you're doing throughout the day. Okay, you'll be burning calories. So okay, if you get all your like body statistics and then you're able to work out your TDEE, then you might come up with something like I mean, so obviously, just as an example, it could be like 2,400 calories. Okay, this is the amount of calories you will burn, right? 2,400 calories. So if you want to lose weight or you want to be in a caloric deficit because you want to lose weight, you want to lose body fat, then you need to eat say 300 to 500 calories less than your TDEE. Okay, so 2,400, just for example, then you want to be eating maybe less than 2,000. And I know that doesn't sound a lot of calories. It feels like it's very easy to eat, and then you'll be hungry for the next of the day. So how do we go about this? All right, maybe the wise choice is to choose calories that are a little bit lower. Okay, maybe I'll choose like lower calorie versions of food. Okay, just as an example, a packet of crisps, Walkers, packet of crisps, Walkers. Um, I think it's about 130, 131 calories. Okay, but you can find other ones that may be only like 98 calories. Okay, just for example, I'm not saying that you should be eating like a lot of crisps. Um, right, so maybe like eat a lot more vegetables because they're kind of like very low in calories. So anything that's not like calorie dense. Okay, because if you're eating like all your like snacks and things, your crisps and chocolates, and then they already contain a lot of calories. But then once you've had those, and then you kind of crave for more, and then you'll end up wanting more and eating more calories. So I would probably just stick with like sort of your vegetables and things and your lean proteins. Protein is good if you're eating enough like good meats, and then it keeps you full for a little bit longer, and you don't want to like want to grab something else to eat, because when you're full, you don't want to be eating. So I think that keeps your calories in check, yeah, so that you're not overeating your calories that will go over your TDEE. So that's one way to do it. Yeah, so just be careful, like not to like overdo it. I know it's like some so advanced athletes, they might, because they're competing and things like that, they're working for a very specific goal, and therefore they like weigh their food on the food scale, and they need to eat a certain amount of um, grams of carbs, a certain amount of protein, certain amount of dietary fats. So they weigh everything and making sure they get enough carbs, proteins, and fats in every meal. In every meal, and they do this for long term. In order to see results because they're competing, they're going on stage, whatever. And but for the rest of us, we do want to achieve like our goals as well. So we can have a balanced diet. I'm not saying that you can't like have your favorite foods, have it, but don't indulge. Okay, so I never say cut out certain foods. I never say cut out chocolates, cut out pizza or anything, but I only say cut down. Okay, just cut down. Automatically, you'll be cutting down your calories, right? Keeping your calories very low. All right. So maybe on the next other videos, I'll probably talk a little bit more about like certain foods that you could eat. Yeah, but if there's any questions about this, about caloric deficit, let me know. Comment below, and I'll get back to you soon. All right, guys. See you soon. Peace.